And thank you for that. And ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we saw Mamta on an e-scooty protest versus the BJP's Loggerheads Bangla campaign. Mamta's Dangabaz charge versus the BJP's Tolabaz vaccine counter. This is getting very exciting. Last one-on-one in a few minutes.
With a helmet and a banner around her, Mamta Banerjee grabbed eyeballs as she rode pillion on an e-scooter to protest against the rising fuel prices.
এখন কৃষকদেরও রেয়াত করা হয় না, মজদুরদেরও রেয়াত করা হয় না। ইলেকশন আসলে বলে বিনা পয়সায় গ্যাস দেবো, আর গ্যাসটা যে কত বড় গ্যাস, মানে ফানুস বেলুনের মতো, ওটা অরিজিনাল গ্যাস নয়, এলপিজি গ্যাস নয়, ওটা আমরা মিথ্যে কথা বলে ব্যবহার করি।
Towards the evening, she took riding lessons while taking the e-scooty from Nabadna to Kalighat.
जब इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में क्रूड ऑयल का भाव कमती हो गया, आधा हो गया, तो ये दिल्ली सरकार इसको पूरा 100% बढ़ा दिया, चाहे डीजल हो चाहे पेट्रोल हो।
Mamta's scooty campaign comes on the day BJP chief launched a campaign for party's manifesto.
अभी बहुत से टीके बंगाल को लगने हैं। आयुष्मान भारत टीका होवे, आयुष्मान भारत का भी टीका लगेगा। प्रधानमंत्री कृषक सम्मान निधि, इसका भी टीका लगना जरूरी है ताकि यहाँ के लोगों का विकास हो सके। इसके लिए हमको काम करना है। और तोलाबाजी विरुद्ध टीका लगबे, तोलाबाजी विरुद्ध, चौल चोर विरुद्ध टीका लगबे, तिरपाल चोर विरुद्ध टीका लगबे, एक कॉट मनी विरुद्ध टीका लगबे, एक हम तैयारी करें।
So which campaign has an edge in Bengal? Who will gain more points in the hotly contested election battle? Let's debate.
You'll have to admit, Shishir Bajoria, who's convener of the election committee of the BJP, that Mamta Banerjee took all the attention. I mean, this JP Nadda landed in Kolkata, but by riding on a scooter with a placard around her head questioning the price hike. And let's see these pictures today, viewers. And then not only did she do that, later she was actually trying to ride the scooter herself. And of course, there were two people helping from both sides. But you know, the media in Bengal was just covering that. It was dramatic pictures. So she knows how to get the focus on herself and through that on the issue. Let's run those pictures, please, of her riding the scooter, please. Thank you. There she is, you know. And then later she tried to drive the scooter herself. And Shishir Bajoria, lo and behold, she was all over. She was just all over. So she's giving not just a tough fight. She's maintaining the narrative. She's keeping the focus on herself. Right? You have to admit, she grabbed the attention.
Arnab. Yes, she grabbed the attention on the TV screen, but at what cost? Lakhs of office goers who were returning home for hours were stuck on the streets. For hours were stuck on the streets because she wanted to do this great illegal act, and I'm calling it an illegal act. By the way, I have tweeted to the Calcutta police, can someone do this on the streets? Can you learn how to do scooter riding? Do you even have a learner's license? You may say I'm nitpicking. I'm not nitpicking, sir. She's the chief minister. She has to set some standards. But what about the lakhs of people who could not get back home? They could not get back home for hours because the streets were blocked.
She says, I'm making a point, I'm riding an electric scooter.
Well, she was riding.
She says, it's a protest against prices of fuel.
In the state which has the most expensive electricity. Arnab Babu, the state which has the most expensive electricity, she rides the electric scooter. Why doesn't she control the price of electricity? In the state, it is all a monopoly of two corporations in different areas. She does not control that. And she tries to show how people will benefit from electricity. People's pockets are getting burned because of the electric prices in the city and the state. And she tries to show that as a great alternative.
My question was not that. My question was on whether she had managed to grab the attention. No, my question was on whether she had managed to grab the attention,
At the cost of lakhs,
which she had. You see,
she
you're not
these
used to
screens,
these.
no doubt. But at the cost of lakhs of people who were stuck for hours.
But
They were
it
stuck
was
for hours.
unanticipated
Who
also.
could not get home.
Riju,
Yes, because she is
Riju,
the chief minister.
is
She
it
can
true
do it.
there were
Can
jams
you
all over
imagine?
where she
And
went?
any of us,
Wasn't that
we are not even
irresponsible?
allowed to do a
And
simple rally.
their question is, how is she learning driving? How is she learning driving? No, in the middle of the day, on the busiest roads, Mamata Banerjee decides to learn how to ride a scooter, and everybody in Kolkata has to just come to a standstill. It's true, it was happening in the middle of the day. It was happening at a very peak traffic time, and there were jams.
First of all, very good evening to you.
Is that
Arnab.
not a
And I
factor?
just want to
Please
say
respond
certain,
specifically to
things here.
Mr. Bajoria.
First, I want to, with all due respect, want to say that it's very rich coming from BJP people when they talk about blocking the roads. Arnab, you have been a long time in Delhi and Bombay, so ask them not to patronize about this VVIP culture, at least to us in Bengal. That's number one. Number two, Shishir Bajoria ji said that, whether she has a valid driver's license or not. I just want to tell him that he should know that according to the Vehicles Act, if you ride an electric scooty, you don't need a valid license. This is the one more point. Secondly, the point made here is
so she
that
can learn
we
and
stand
she can
against
learn how to
the
ride, helped by
draconian
policemen
way
in the middle
That's
of
new
a road.
information for me, which means
making sure
He was
that
justifying
Are you saying for an electric car and an electric scooter you don't need a license?
the middle class is
I find it tough to believe. We are going on the same
middle class
roads.
is getting decimated. There is more than 820% central excise on diesel and 258% central excise on petrol in the last 6 years. That has been,
You
brought up by
compelled
the
her to do
central
this,
government.
Shishir Bajoria. Riju is saying you compelled him, Mamata, to do this.
State
They
duty.
need to talk about the common people rather than only
we did not.
election.
It's
A
just
government
very
is supposed to
simple.
be
Ask
for
her to
people,
reduce the
by
state
people and
taxes.
of the people, and
State
that is
taxes
how
are
it should
double
be. And
that
is
of the
what
central
needs to be
taxes
discussed.
on petrol.
And Arnab,
Double,
your point
double.
about whether Didi grabbed the attention or not, let me tell you very clearly, whether it is Prime Minister Modi, whether it is Home Minister, or whether it is any Chief Minister of the state, nobody knows Bengal elections like Mamata Banerjee, nobody knows the pulse of Bengal like Mamata Banerjee, and nobody knows headline
I know.
management
That
better
is
than
why
Mamata
lakhs
Banerjee
of
in this
people
country. And
had
that
to
is the
struggle
part and
to get
parcel of
home.
the game, which
Struggle
BJP
to
is
get to
fighting
their
against.
own home, Riju Babu. What are you talking?
But she got her message across. But Shishir, she got her message across. She got her message across. And you are the one
Yes,
reacting
that
to
she
her.
does not care for the people.
You are
For
reacting.
a few-
Whoever reacts is on the defensive.
Yes, she got
You
her
are
message
reacting to
across
her.
that she does not care for the people. She wants to be on the TV frame. Arnab, these are the people who will be voting in a few weeks' time. Those who were stuck for hours. Those who could not get home. Because she wanted to make a spectacle. This is our chief minister who makes a spectacle of herself. Look what a sorry figure she makes, being assisted by 3 policemen and wobbling on the main road from Nabanna to Kalighat.
Sorry, spectacle? Were they policemen? I'm not sure they are policemen. I'm not sure she's being propped up by policemen on the scooter. They were a policeman.
Yes, they were. They were her
they
security
policemen,
guard. I
Riju?
can,
There's one
I can
policeman I can
recognize
see in
them. They were
front.
her security guard. Riju Babu will confirm. The two in the blue, they are her
Arnab, the
personal
line got
security
disconnected.
guards.
Can you please repeat the question, please? Again, the line is disconnected.
He's saying that government officials were used to, he's claiming that government officials were used while she was learning to ride the scooter. I think we lost the line there. We'll have to find out more about that.
Yes.
We'll have to find out more about that, won't we? Viewers, what an election. How
They are her
exciting it
personal
gets.
security
How
guards.
exciting
Everyone
it gets.
recognizes
I
them.
mean, most unconventional. Most unconventional. But the battle is essentially around a very popular Mamata and an incredibly popular Narendra Modi, and a very strong organizational backing from the BJP versus Mamata Banerjee. I think there's a lot still to be seen, heard and said in this Bengal election campaign. Viewers, I shall see you on the Sunday debate. Till then, thanks for watching. Good night and goodbye.